Hi, my name is Manasvi Singh and I'm a student at Delhi University pursuing BCom honors. And my CUT score was, raw score was 776 and my percentile was 98.4 percentile. Today I'm going to talk about how I actually prepared for CUT and how can you prepare for CUT, how to start and are boards really important, the YouTube channels that I referred to at my time, the small tips and tricks that really helped me score well in my CUT exam. So let's dive right into the video. The first thing being, how do you prepare for your CUT exam? So let me take you through a proper roadmap about how I prepared for my exam or how can you use that in preparing for your own exam. So I did not really focus on CUET before my board. Like before my boards, I was completely focused on preparing for my boards because at the end of the day, the syllabus is the same. So when you are preparing for your boards, you prepare the base foundation. Okay, my base foundation is ready and now I just have to practice questions for that. When you are done with preparing for your base foundation, you are easily able to solve every question that comes your way. Because at the end of the day, for any MCQ test, your concepts need to be very clear. Once you are done preparing for your boards, after that, you get a time period of at least, I think, 1 or 2 months. That period, start practicing MCQ based questions. All of this that I'm talking about is specifically for core subjects. If you're planning to give GT and English, that's different. For GT, I think I personally did not really focus on GT because I wanted to pursue BCom honors and GT is not required for that. Also, it's very important to actually see which course you want to pursue and prepare according to that. Be very sure about which course you are targeting and prepare according to that. Once you have decided that I want to pursue this course, you see the syllabus, and after you are done with your boards, for example, for during my boards, I prepared for my boards. 80% of my syllabus is done. There are few topics, at least at our time, we had few topics which were out of the syllabus for boards. So during that 1-2 month ka period, prepare on those topics which were not in a syllabus, and practice questions of the topics that you have already prepared. Those are the ones which were in your boards. The most asked question: are boards important? To be very honest, boards are not important. But don't be too happy. But preparing for your boards is extremely important. Just because boards are not important, it does not mean that okay, now I'm just going to study after my boards are done and I'm not going to I'm completely going to let go of my boards. No, it does not work that way because the syllabus is the same. I'm repeatedly saying that because the syllabus is the same. When you prepare for your boards, you're easily able to prepare for your CUT. The score that you get in boards is not that important, but the preparation for boards is important. You cannot completely let that go. You told us, okay, boards are important and how do I start preparing, but where do I get all these questions from? Which question do I practice? Which mock test do I give to actually get the good score? Which channel do I refer to? So, personally, I did not spend a lot on my CUT coaching, and you don't really need to. I mainly did all of my preparation from YouTube, literally from YouTube. I did buy few courses, but they were quite cheap, like CUT Adda and Sunil Panda's mock test. Those mock tests were literally on point. I got same questions from the mock test in my paper. Literally, it was that good. So if you're looking for channels, do check out his channel. The second one being CUT Adda. CUT Adda actually has a lot of material. They upload a lot of videos, and I bought their course as well. But to be very honest, I just got their course for revising my concepts. Watch as many videos as you can for practicing questions. When you give these mock tests, you actually have an idea about okay, what's going to happen. If your CVT test is also computer based, then go for computer based mock tests. The main key is literally basics and practice. Once you're done preparing for your basics, that is done when you're preparing for your boards. After that, you just have to practice questions. Practicing the right questions is very important, and for that I told you the two channels to refer to, and there might be many more as well, but practice as many questions as you can. I'm telling you, the more questions you practice, you are familiar with everything that comes your way. So what happened with me was, there was this one question that I was not able to solve in accounts. I was not able to solve it. I tried it 2 or 3 times, and I was just not able to solve the question. But I had solved that question in a mock test, and the options were also the same. I had to finish the paper, so it just clicked in my mind that I think this is the answer. Later, when the result came, I got 100 percentile in accounts. That means all of my answers were right. That's why it's important to solve a lot of questions. I'm going to tell you these small tips and tricks that really helped me, and you can use them for your preparation as well. The first one being, when you solve any question and you make a mistake, take a photo of that question and keep it with you. Make another album or a separate folder, keep adding all of those questions in that folder, and later, after a week or after 2 weeks, go through those questions again. Keep taking notes of the mistakes that you make, because we are bound to make those same mistakes, because we often forget it. We often thinking, nahi, I'll remember this, but it does not happen that way. It's a really small tip, but it really helps. The second one being, study, study, study. There is no shortcut. You have to study, and it's just about like 1 2 months. Not a big deal. You is actually worth it. So my phone died while I was shooting that video, and now I've left. But that's it for the video, and if you have any questions, leave it in the comment section. I'll be replying to you. And all the best for your exam. Keep working hard. Bye bye.